What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 sweet fragrances that you could wear in the summer. So this was actually a subscriber recommendation, and I was like, sure, I'll make this video. That's actually a good idea. Then I realized I really don't have that many sweet fragrances. I'm not the biggest fan of sweet fragrances, so it's kind of hard for me to make this list without using most of my Colognes. Most of my Colognes, obviously the Lom Medial line is more on the sweet side. So I tried my best. And I was like, would I really wear these fragrances for the summer? And I thought about it. I was like, maybe summer nights I would wear some of these. Summer days for some other ones. But yeah, let's start off with summer. We could progress. I'll start off with summer days and end off with like summer evenings, nights, that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead and move my fragrances around. But first, this is going to be a discontinued one, so it's going to be a little harder to find. It's going to be Colognes Lom Medial Sport. I saw that the 150 ml was still available on, I think it was Harrods website. So if you're interested, definitely go check it out. This is going to be a sweet fragrance, but it is going to be aquatic. So this is going to be the Lom Medial line. It's going to give you that almond, I guess cherry kind of sweetness. With an aquatic note added to it. Really nice. It does remind you of all the other ones, like the Lom Medial, the Toilette, the main core DNA. So it does have the core DNA. It's just more on the aquatic side. So yeah, this is one I would definitely wear during the day. It's one I have worn during the day, a summer warm day. It's actually part of my weekly rotation. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this one. Then we're going to go ahead and recommend another discontinued fragrance. Same thing. It's going to be a part of the Lom Medial line. It's going to be Lom Medial Cologne. This is going to be the same DNA as well, but with mandarin in the opening instead of an aquaticness. So if you're more into like citrusy fragrances instead of aquatics, try to get your hands on Lom Medial Cologne. If you're more of a fan of aquatic fragrances, I would say go with the Sport. But Lom Medial Cologne is more citrusy. It has the orange, so it's more citrus forward compared to the Sport version. And then dries down to the Lom Medial line or DNA. So yeah, both Colognes for sure. Colognes, the Lom Medial line is a little bit on the sweeter side. So those two for sure, I was like, all right, I'll do these two. Then this is one that you can wear during the day. Maybe I would probably wear this one towards nighttime though. But it doesn't mean it's like a super heavy fragrance. It's not really the sweet, crazy sweet either. It's going to be Original Sentile by Creed. So this isn't going to be the sweetest fragrance, but it does have a little bit of sweetness. I believe it's like cranberries or something in this fragrance. Or like raspberries or something, I have no idea. But it is a little bit on the sweet side. It's a little bit more on the sweeter side for Creed as well. It's probably gonna be one of the most sweet fragrances from Creed, for the men's line at least. But yeah, this one, it was like, this one, it does have that clean linen smell to it, but it does have a little bit of sweetness. So out of most of these, this is probably like the biggest stretch that I made for the video, but I still do consider this one somewhat sweet, and I'm not sure if you guys are going to agree with me or not, or just yell at me in the comments, but I would definitely put this one, or I decided to include this one in this video. And then this is one that I would be careful with my sprays if I'm going to wear it during the heat, but you could definitely wear this in the heat. I actually have no idea when you can wear this one besides maybe the fall. Definitely the winter, because it is a crazy performer, but I don't know if this is a scent that people want to wear during the winter. It's going to be Zerjoff Herbapura. So, mango, well, it smells like a mango opening, like bright opening. Then it's more like a fruit basket kind of fragrance. Really, it is super sweet. But yeah, this one, I would wear it during the day. This is another one that I would wear it during the day, but I would probably save it more for nighttime as it cools down a little bit. But I would also be careful with my sprays as well, just because this one's a ridiculously beast mode fragrance. I used to wear the clone of it, Alharmine's Amber Oud Gold Edition in Florida. So that was with the Florida heat, and I loved it. I wasn't really the type of person to care, about the sweetness at all. I just thought the fragrance smelled really good. But yeah, now I have the actual thing and I never wear it. So Herbapura though, really good. I wore it maybe a few months ago. I remember the dry down catching me off guard. I forgot how good the dry down was, but yeah, really nice scent, super sweet. This is one you could probably wear day and night. Yeah, I haven't worn it in a few months though. And then lastly, this is one that I'm gonna reserve more for nighttime. This is more like a date night fragrance. That's what I would hold it off for. It's gonna be another Zurjoff fragrance. It's gonna be Oram by Zerjoff. It is the second time I own a bottle. The first one I did get rid of, but ended up buying another one just because I missed the scent so much. When I first smelled this one years ago, maybe 2 years ago now, it smells like Desitin, that cream. Nah, I don't really get that. It is a different kind of sweetness. I think it was a strawberry sweetness that you get. It's a strawberry note in here. So it's not going to be like your typical, sweet fragrance. It does smell a little bit different. It's definitely different from everything else I've smelled. But it's not too crazy that it's going to turn anybody off. I think this is a perfect intimate fragrance. On the sweeter side, date night, cuddle time, that kind of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, these are 5 fragrances that are going to be on the sweeter side. I definitely recommend this for summer. Or if I had to recommend 5 summer fragrances, or I did recommend 5 sweet summer fragrances, I would recommend those 5. I'm not the biggest fan of sweet fragrances. I have to be in the mood to wear them, and I honestly don't have too many of them. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Let me know which 5 summer scents or 5 sweet summer fragrances you would wear or you do wear during the summer. Leave them down in the comments below. Maybe I'll try some out, or maybe I'll be like, I do have that one in my collection. I just didn't think about it. Maybe. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.